Okay, everybody, I have this TP link. It's a HS200. It's a wall Wi-Fi light switch, and we're gonna do an open box on this, and I'm going to show you how to install it on your wall outlet. To do this project, you're going to need some electrical tape. You're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, and you're going to need a flathead. We just interchange these two pieces like that. You're going to need some wire cutters, and I found this helpful, some needle nose pliers, and I just use the scissors to cut the tape, so I won't have to use my teeth. And of course, you're going to need a cell phone. All right, so open this up. Let's open this up, and let's see what's on the inside of this. Okay, get the plastic off. And I'm going to do this real time for you guys too, to show you how easy it is to install. I'm not going to cut it, or video edit. Alright, so what you're going to get a set of instructions how to download the app. I have some already installed, so I have the app already downloaded on my phone. What you're going to do is have to lift this off. This is just a packaging support, and this is the switch itself. And let me just take the whole box out. Switching itself, the switch itself rather. You're going to get 4 nuts, and these are going to be the wire connectors you could use, and a set of instructions. This is an important safety disclaimer, and this is basically going to show you all the aspects and the technical support behind this. So let's get right into it. I have my wall outlet right here. So what I'm going to use is the flathead screwdriver to take these off. Before you do this, guys, make sure you turn the power off. I turned the power off to the whole place to ensure that no electrical current will be flowing. All right, so counterclockwise, take your screw out, set that down. And by the way, guys, I'm using my new Go Vision glasses. I like these. So wherever I'm looking is recording. Now I have to ask nobody to hold the camera for me. Alright. So now I'm taking these off where the screws out. And what you're going to have to do, I take the tip of the flathead screwdriver and I score around this just to like cut it, just to make sure that I don't snatch paint off while I'm taking this wall plate off. Well, wall plate, wall cover, however you want to call it. Alright, so this should pop right off. Now, I take this part with the flathead off, and I insert the Phillips. And let's see, screw these out. They're coming along. Okay. All right, takes a while. And from the looks of this, guys, I might have to use a keyhole saw because this is not flush. So I might have to get one and cut that part off, just so it could be flat and flush. And pull it. Now that I have this out, I can pull it and unveil all the wires. See my negative right there. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna have to do, guys. So I lied to you. I'm gonna have to pause it, go get my saw, and trim this out. So the this box right here could fit because as you see, if I try to put it in, it's not going to fit. So I'm just going to pause it, and then when I come back, it's going to be just like this, and we're going to get right back to it. Okay, so I'm back. I have my saw. So now I'm just going to cut this part off right here, and I'm going to move this out the way, make sure I don't hit the wires, and do the other side. Just go straight down, making sure I don't hit no wires. And go this way. And I think that should do it. I might have to get my wet vac and suck all that out. Alright, so let's see, will this fit? Yes, it will fit. Let me just do a better cleanup job. That's just me. Yeah. Alright. So now that's all out. Let me just take my finger, get all that stuff out of there. And do a big blow. Alright, now let's get right into it, back into it. So for safety purposes, what they did was they wrapped the box with black tape, and that's to prevent shock. So since we have a long wire, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to snip these off and make some new connections, because that's just me. All right, snip that one off, snip this one off, and of course find the right hole. So always start off with the biggest hole and work your way. So twist it. That don't work, go to the next one. So it's a 12. I thought it was so twist that, flip it off. There we go. There we go. All right. So, common issue that's going to occur. Even though in the video that I showed you, prior to tools you're going to need, as I noticed, is no ground wire here. So, in order to get to the ground wire, what the instruction states, you have to have a ground wire. Let me just show you on here. There's no ground wire. So what we are going to do is we're going to connect the ground wire and the neutral wire to the same one. And this is my neutral wire. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to splice this, and I'm going to have to connect it to here. So I'm going to pause it once again and go get some more wire. Okay guys, I'm back. So now I can make a little joke now. Life is just like a wall outlet. You never know what you're going to get. All right, so let's get back to right here. So I have the wire right here. So I'm gonna have to make 2 connections. So 2 wires. So I do one this long and make the same one, the same length. You don't have to be exact same length, but somewhere around there. And then of course this is a 12, so put it right there on the side. Next one, and the next one. All right. So I need these. Might as well grab these out now. So now what I have to do, pull this, and I'm gonna have to cut it somewhere around the middle. So now I'm cutting it, straighten it out, and the same thing, a 12. Make it a little bit more. There we go. Do the next one. And this is what I was saying about the needle nose pliers. If you're having any problems gripping, so you can use this to hold it steady, and use the 12, and that'll help you so you won't have to snatch the cord out the wall or anything, because you know that wire is still connected to another box. All right, so this is what the difficult part going to be, jamming all this in here. So now that I have that connected, so what we're going to do, well, cut rather, not connected, apologize. It doesn't matter which terminals the black was going to be connected to. So with this plate right here, I'm going to take the packing off, that support, and I'm going to attach back on the flat head. So I could just take this cover off, and it's going to make a popping noise. There we go. And these are the screws. I just take them out right now so they won't fall on the floor. Make sure that, as you can see, the TP link and the information, make sure that it's facing down. I mean, so you could read it, so you wouldn't have it like this when you install it. All right, so we have the 2 power leads. Now, technically, these supposed to be black, so just make sure when you installing this, if you have to use tape, use tape to make sure you use your leads. And you could, well, call leads power, but just make sure you have the power ones and you use tape to mark them. So twist these real good. I jam it in there. So what I'm going to use now is just some tape. Get it started. And I'm use my scissors, so I won't have to use my mouth all the time. And I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna make some more, so I won't have to keep putting this down, picking it up. So I'm gonna make 4 connections. So 1, 2, 3. Might have to use some more, but this will be enough right now. All right, so what I'm using the tape for is just to make secure it properly. So I'm going to start off at the bottom, and now I'm here, work up to the top. All right, so there we go. Now attach the other black wire to the other lead. Yours might be black, so basically it's supposed to be color coordinated. So black on black, grab another cap. You could pre-twist them, it's really not necessary, because basically you see that aluminum in there, so these two are going to catch in there, and you basically, when you twist it, it's going to twist it in there for you, and you want to keep going till you slightly see it turn. You don't want to over tighten it. All right, so another one. Uh-oh, messed up the tape. There we go. So this will keep it secure. So now this is the issue. I have no ground, so if you had a ground, you would connect them to there. So this is what I got to do. I have to connect all 4 of these to one, and then the other one's going to transfer into that one. So once again, let me just show you how that's going to happen. I'm going to turn this one like so, connect that one, just hold it and make sure they're both in there snug. It's going to kind of, there we go. There we go. All right. that one with tape. Make sure you get the cap, the top and the bottom. So we got that secure. So now if I was to connect all four of these, all three of these, you see what I'm saying? I still have no way to connect it to here. So that's why we had the other one leaving from there here. Okay, so hopefully you get that one. Get that. So basically all of these are, it's going to be kind of difficult for this last one. So we want to put all four together. This is the hardest part of them all, getting all in there at the same time. Or what you can do is what I'm about to do now. is I'm about to wrap these with a little bit of tape first. There we go. To make sure they all stay together before I put the cap on down at the bottom, at least. Kind of keep them straight because these things keep moving. Alright, come on. That's one thing I hate about solid wire. Alright. No, pretty some of y'all out there probably saying leave it to a professional. But I'm a do-it-yourselfer. Alright. And that's why I don't like editing videos, so you all see the pains I'm having, and you could probably put in your comment, big idiot, why didn't you just do this or something to make it easier, so y'all can all laugh at me. So, or you know, somebody got a great tip out there, probably share it with somebody else, and that is not working. Alright, so that dropped. Growing pains, everybody. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. Do what I thought I was going to do in the first place. Put these three together. Wrap these with tape. Make it better. So let me get it. Alright, so guys, this is what you do. I'm having a little difficulties. Back to the drawing board. I'm going to get some tape. Pull this like so. Boom. I'm going to cut it in half. Then I'm going to use this to wrap around here like so, to hold these three together.